Alright, we're here. Anniversary 9 is live. And the first thing before I even do any summons, I want to check out the coins. Because I am worried. And I think, sadly, my worries will not be going anywhere anytime soon. So let's see. Let's open the append menu. Let's like open Dome on here, for instance. Oh, yeah. There's 5 appends now. And... No, it's exactly how I thought it was gonna be. They're still 120 each. They're all the same. None of them have been discounted. No, nothing. It's 120 coins, and I don't think we're getting any new coins. Damn, that's a problem. That's a problem, dude. I mean, it's great that we get more ways of enhancing our servants, but this is not the way to do it. We needed more coins. Because I was, before I did this, because I was downloading data, I did the math. I think now, for an SSR, you need MP8 minimum if you want 120 on all pens. MP6 was already rough, because that 6 copy obviously kind of pointless if they servant, especially if they don't have esports value. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. MP8 and Bond 15, by the way. You need max Bond as well. If you don't want max Bond, you need MP9. Then you can shave off 3 Bond levels. Then you can go with MP or Bond 12. And these look good. Especially, like, this one is the huge one. The crit damage you can maybe live without, right? Because it's like 20 and 30, 20 to 30%. So yeah, this one you can kind of maybe live without. But this, I don't even know how this works. It's like an active skill or whatever. But this is cooldown reduction. That's insane. I mean, it's going to be crazy for every servant, but for some servants it can be even more crazy. Oh, it is a passive, I think. Okay, so when you unlock this, it does it for it reduces the cooldown of a skill you used the first time, I think. And then when you get level 6, it does it 2 times, and then get level 10, it does it 3 times. Once max per skill though, so you can't get it to like, you can't reduce the cooldown of one skill by like 2 or 3 times. I think it's once per battle as well. But it's still big, it's big, it's big, it's a big difference maker, right? So yeah, if you have this maxed, you get all of your skills are -1 cooldown, basically. That's crazy. That's insane! For anything that's not min-turning, and even there, if your cooldown is low enough, it can be an impact there. But anything that is not min-turning, this is huge! Like imagine cast Storia skills on like a 5-turn cooldown. 5 or 4-turn, depending on the skill. Like they're amazing, but the coins are the problem. They're a problem. I haven't been talking too much about coins, even though I maybe should have, because, you know, again, it's not really okay that you need MP6 to get a 120 all appends SSR. Granted, I think the main reason I didn't talk about it was because the third append for most servants is kind of garbo, or very insignificant. So it never really was a huge problem, because you basically didn't really need it. In most cases, it never really affected the battle, right? But now, there's more than 3 that you kind of really want. Especially if your servant is a DPS. Also, is this still crit damage on supports too? I assume it is. Okay, so it's still crit damage for everyone. I wish they did like an alternate version for this, but again, the coins are still the problem. Again, if you have a DPS, now you have more than 3 of these that are really good. You have the extra one, you have the battery one, you have the crit damage one. Well, maybe if you have like an arch servant that has 0 crit potential, then maybe not. But at least you have 3, because the first 2 and the 5th one are all gonna be very good for every DPS in the game, right? These 3 are amazing. Now it's undeniably a problem. I don't know. I just had to get that out there. I don't know. This might be like a really fast upload or something. Man, I love this, but I hate it. And yeah, what about welfares? Did they add more coins to the shop? Like the evocation shop? Because I think, can you even get all appends in 120 for welfares that are in the evocation shop now? Yeah, I think that's what they should have done, Ferrari. They should have lowered the cost of unlocking appends and then refund the ones you already spent. The fact that they didn't change it at all, yikes. Like, it's so, like the 5th one is so big. It's such a difference maker. It's stupid. I want to say in most cases it's better than the battery for every servant. Maybe in some speed farming or min-turning you might need the battery more, but besides that, it's always going to be the best one, basically. Yeah, and so some servants can now loop as well that couldn't before. Like, apparently Arquade can do Oberon looping better now, right? Because you can reduce the cooldown of her battery now by 1. So yay, it's big for that too, yeah? Yeah, that's kind of, dude, Seth, that's kind of true. Yeah, so in the past, if you had a servant that was level 120 and had all 3 appends unlocked, if you go to the Grail casting menu, the coins for that servant were at the top. The game recommends you to burn them for Grails because there was nothing else to do with them. So what the hell? Can we get some refunds in the chat for people that use those? Because now will have use for them. I mean, I never used my Jinako coins because I knew there's no point. I might as well use my low rarities first. So I'm glad I didn't do that. But what the hell, dude? Some people definitely did burn those coins because seemingly they had no use. Come on, lasagna. And while you're giving those refunds, please lower the cost of all these and refund the used cost as well. That would solve so much. Like, make them all like 90 or something instead of 120. That would already make a huge difference because then you would get like 150 coins less, which is a big chunk. I mean, maybe even lower than that, honestly, but that would already help. So please do.